bensound.com.
Marginalized groups, specifically people that look like me. I definitely focus a lot more on women because right now there's a lot of issues that women deal with. The rate of female mortality during childbirth for Black women has gone up. It's sexual assaults, domestic violence. It's just the lack of Black men in the family because of the prison population or the murders from police brutality and things like that. Try to always make sure that our women are feeling included and are also getting resources because we have our own unique issues that we go through too. I've always been a helpful person. I got older and I started to look up to people, and they were always like civil rights leaders like Angela Davis. I knew I wanted to be like an on the ground type activist. I realized that there was different ways to assist the community without necessarily being a martyr for the community. Around the same time that the Black Lives Matter movement started, I was actively one of the organizers, so I just ended up being really involved, and I can't help but to be that. Oh, they have mental health concerns that's not being addressed. Let's help that out first rather than just criminalizing them. Women sometimes feel like they can't express something when they're going through something because they have to be strong in the moment, or we just don't know how to label it. We just have all these like stigmas around mental health that we're still trying to break down. Just discussing it, being able to talk about having mental health issues. Like, it's okay to have a therapist. It's okay to go to sister circles or knows a little bit better and can help you with what you're lacking. It's okay to get help and be vulnerable. I try to journal when I feel myself getting the most upset. Journaling is helpful because it allows me to get it out without stressing somebody else out. Just taking time for yourself. Like, I'm a person that likes to travel around a lot, so just making sure I always have activities for myself, even if it's going to the park or doing something like that, because it helps me to stay calm. I may be on a Hulu show soon that's talking about mental health and how it relates to the music world, specifically hip hop, and that's gonna be on Rap Caviar. I was able to speak about specifically environmental traumas and generational traumas, and I think generational traumas are a big thing for our communities. If you're feeling kind of bogged down and sometimes you don't understand why certain things upset you or trigger you, sometimes it's not necessarily your specific experiences from your specific life. It could be something that's kind of been brought down, the things that they've seen and the way we interact with each other have been reactions to the things that we've been through. So the more we educate on what our families have possibly gone through, also the empowering things, the things that we have at our fingertips, that sometimes make you feel empowered enough to get the courage to do something that you've always wanted to do or seek help or what have you. So I would just say, like, educate yourself, but also know that sometimes you just need to change your environment and change the people that you're around if you're feeling stuck.
bensound.com.
The work that I love doing, anything I can do for the community, I do it for free now. I just think it's important to have people that care from the community doing work from the community.